What is up, guys? Welcome back to Dan's Reviews, and today I'm back for another Let's Chit Chat video for today. This one we're going to be doing some updates to the channel, talking about, of course, the online Comic-Con that's going to be coming up really soon for The Walking Dead. What are my, kind of expectations for it, as well as some videos coming up this week on the channel. Okay, guys, this is going to be doing another Walking Dead video for today. This one's going to be doing another Let's Chit Chat video as well. I want to give some updates for the channel. I want to talk about some of the videos that are going to be coming up over the next week, as well as some updates on the Walking Dead Q&A videos, which I want to give a little bit of an update for in this video, as well as give my thoughts on the online Comic-Con, which is going to be coming up in less than 2 weeks now. So, really cool stuff. Very excited to get into this video today. So I want to start off with talking about, of course, online Comic-Con. So, very excited for the online Comic-Con this year. It's going to be very different, that's for sure, than the other years where we usually get a big trailer for the upcoming season of The Walking Dead and all that kind of stuff. But it is also going to be very different this year because we do have an additional show to cover this year. We're going to have, and this is the order we're going to be getting them in. Fear the Walking Dead panel is going to be at 12 o'clock, I'm pretty sure. And this is Pacific Standard Time. So Fear the Walking Dead is going to be at 12, and then there's going to be The Walking Dead at 1 o'clock. The panel for Walking Dead, and then there's going to be World Beyond at 2 o'clock, I think is the order. So that's going to be really cool. I'm very excited to see what they bring for these, all these shows and kind of all the information they can give, because a lot of these had, all of these had to shut down production at a certain point while they're filming. Now, World Beyond Season 1, as far as I know, I think is all done filming their first season. I mean, if they weren't, I have no idea what's been taking them so long, but I'm pretty sure World Beyond Season 1 was finished filming a good while before the shutdown happened. I know for a fact Fear the Walking Dead was starting to film the second half of the season, said by Lenny James that he was even on set during the second half of Season 6, which kind of gives away, a certain spoiler death, but, basically, and this is not really spoilers because he said it, like, everywhere, and I'm sure a lot of people have heard about it. So, so Fear the Walking Dead stopped filming, of course, and they were in the second half, filming, which means that they're probably going to be able to release at least the first 8 episodes of, Fear the Walking Dead Season 6. That's my guess, is that we'll get at least 8 episodes of Fear this year, which I'm actually kind of okay with, because I just don't feel like 16 episodes of Fear is going to go very well this year, because I feel like people really just want good TV after all these times of just kind of no TV at all. They want good TV, and honestly, the less amount of Fear we can get is honestly probably the best. But, anyway, that's going to be coming on. And then, of course, all of our favorites, I'm sure, the original Walking Dead television series. Now, obviously, they're going to be talking about the finale, which I'm very excited to, to see what they do, and if they release any kind of teasers or anything. I do hope they release some kind of teaser. However, I hope they don't give away too much either, because I don't want them to give away too much for the finale to where we know everything that's going to happen in the episode. We'll have to see, but definitely, I'm excited to see what kind of information we get for the finale, and definitely whatever trailers or teasers or whatever information we get for any 3 of those shows, we will cover, either do reactions to if there's trailers or breakdown videos or anything like that. Those will be coming on the channel as soon as, the online Comic-Con starts. So that's going to be really cool. Very excited for the panels. There's going to be Lauren Cohan on this year, which I know a lot of people are really excited about as well, since she wasn't on last year's, obviously, because she wasn't in the show. But, yeah, very exciting stuff. Very excited to see all that stuff, play out, and I'm very excited to see what we get for the online Comic-Con this year. So that's that. Very excited for that. Now, I want to discuss something real quick on the channel, and this is something that I know a lot of people are probably very excited about, is that I have the rewrite of The Walking Dead Season 7, which is officially scheduled now for this Wednesday. Now, I'm just gonna say right now as well, this was supposed to be coming out today, the first episode of The Walking Dead Season 7 rewrite. Season 7, Episode 1, which I'm titling Something to Fear. And it's only being put off by a few days. It's going to be this Wednesday. It's ready to go now. It's officially ready to go and ready for our release on Wednesday. The reason why I didn't release it today is because I just finished it literally today. So I wouldn't have had the time to upload it today. I may upload it maybe either, Monday or Tuesday, but most likely it's going to be the first episode of my rewrite of Season 7. Season 7, Episode 1 is going to be this Wednesday. Now, I haven't picked the time yet. I'm thinking probably, maybe 7, 8, at night, something like that. It's going to be like a night thing on the channel. It's not going to be something that comes out in the daytime. It's going to be something that comes out like later in the evening type. Just to let you guys know about that as well. So I'm very excited to do this. It's going to be a really, really cool series. I'm going to be doing basically an entire, rewrite of all 16 episodes of season 7, the way I do it, and I'm very excited for you guys to see it. And I'm sure a lot of you guys that have been really complaining about season 7. A lot of people that just don't like season 7. I think you may like this version of season 7 a lot more, because I really try to do a lot more of kind of what the fans would want to see, and also give some surprises that the fans would never expect to see, that the fans would be very happy about as well. There are a lot of things I keep that are, the reason why I keep a lot of things is because, I'm very happy with that, like, the Kingdom, I'll just use it as an example. The Kingdom, Ezekiel, I really like that stuff, that's one of the things I keep in this rewrite. But there are other things that a lot of the fans didn't like that I change or I cut out or I do something different, because it's really something that season 7 needed a lot of work. That's really the only thing that needs to be said, is that season 7 needed a lot of work, and that is what I'm basically doing in this rewrite. Now, the last thing I want to talk about before we get to some of the upcoming videos, which I will discuss at the very end of this video, I am going to be talking about real quick the Q&A videos for The Walking Dead that I do on Fridays. So I want to address this because I've been planning to be announcing this for a couple weeks now. But I wasn't exactly necessarily sure when I was going to be able to stop these, but we have done officially 14 Walking Dead Q&As leading up to the finale, and this week we're going to be doing the Walking Dead Q&A number 15 leading up to the finale. Now, things are going to end for the Walking Dead Q&As right there leading up to the finales. After this Friday, with Q&A 15, that the questions that you guys asked, and if there's any other Q&As you want me to answer for this Friday's Walking Dead Q&A, now's the time to ask it, because after this Friday on the Walking Dead Q&A number 15, you will notice that I'm going to change up the schedule a little bit. The Q&As are going to start being whenever we want. That's going to be the new schedule for the Q&As. They are not going to be scheduled for Fridays. They are literally going to be whenever I want to release them. That's literally what it's going to be. This will apply to mainly because we're on break, and I feel like it's not, I don't like that I have to kind of do one every week, because I feel like the main problem that we're running into is that, because, I know a lot of you guys really ask some great questions, but even you guys, there's not many topics to ask, and I completely understand that, and it's something that definitely, it's something that we need to kind of cut back on, is the Q&A videos, at least for now, until we start getting more information for The Walking Dead, so we can discuss more and have more questions. Now, I will make an announcement in this video, and I know a lot of people probably want to hear this, because there are rumors that Fear the Walking Dead is going to be coming out literally in like another month's time or less. It depends. Really, Fear the Walking Dead could start in a few weeks for all we know, but my prediction is I think Fear the Walking Dead is going to be coming out in August. So in August, we're going to start doing Q&A videos for Fear the Walking Dead on a weekly basis as well. I don't know if that's something everybody's going to be up for, but just because Fear the Walking Dead Season 6 is going to be on, and I know a lot of people are probably going to want to ask me questions on what I think is going to happen in this episode of Fear and this and that. I don't know if there's going to be enough kind of demand for Fear Q&As, but I'm going to try it when the show comes back on. We'll do weekly Q&As leading into the next episode of Fear the Walking Dead. That is something I used to do last year as well for Fear the Walking Dead. If you guys were around on the channel last year, you guys know I did weekly Q&As for Fear during the second half of Season 5 is when I started doing that. And I did Q&As for The Walking Dead Season 10. Now, for The Walking Dead Season 10 last year in October, I remember I was doing Q&As like every other day, because Walking Dead Season 10, we had a lot to discuss. But for Fear the Walking Dead, we're going to have a weekly Q&A for that. And then when The Walking Dead Season 10 finale comes out, whether or not that's this month, or whether or not we see the finale in October, I'm going to start doing Q&As. I'm going to do at least a few Q&As after the finale comes out. And then after that, I'm going to do weekly Q&As for World Beyond as well. So weekly Q&As for whatever TV show is on is always going to be going on. And those will probably always be on Fridays. But I'm talking about the main Walking Dead series. Right now, Q&A 15 leading up to the finale is going to be the last one that's going to be that's going to be on a regular Friday. After that, I can still ask you guys after my Q&A 15 this Friday, you guys can still ask questions, but they're not going to be on a schedule anymore for the Walking Dead main series. Just because until we get topics, I just can't do a Q&A every Friday. It'll be whenever I want to do one. Whenever I kind of feel up to making a Q&A for Walking Dead, I'll just make one. That's the schedule. But when Fear the Walking Dead comes out in August, we're going to do weekly Q&As for that, and weekly Q&As for when the Walking Dead actual, episode comes out. We'll do a few Q&As for that, and weekly Q&As for World Beyond. So we'll still be doing a lot of Q&As. They just won't be as scheduled as they are, so this Friday, Q&A 15 is the last one that'll be on, like, a scheduled, like, Friday, basically. And then after that, you guys may be surprised, like, maybe just one day on, like, a random Tuesday, you guys could see a random Q&A pop up, That's what it's going to be. So, still ask questions after this Friday's Q&A on Q&A 15, but you may notice that they're not going to be on a schedule that much anymore. They're just going to kind of be whenever I feel up to making a Q&A, which usually will be every couple weeks, or maybe every couple days, depending on how much we have to discuss. That's going to be the new kind of, the new thing that we do on the channel. So, and I think that'll be a lot more fun for you guys, because then you guys will be like, oh, a Q&A's out. Like, oh, that's really cool, I kind of want to do that type of, thing. So, I want to hear from you guys from that one, and just before we close out this video, so I hope you guys are excited for this Wednesday. Very excited to release that episode to you guys, the first episode of the rewrite of The Walking Dead Season 7. Season 7, Episode 1, Something to Fear. But I want to discuss real quick, this week we're going to be, now this week I am going to be starting the Michonne game. Obviously, I won't be doing any kind of reviews or anything on it, but I will be doing some videos for the main Walking Dead series, because I know you guys, I'm sure all you guys really love that. Now, I have a couple of videos coming up. I have the 10 things I like about Season 9. That video is going to be coming up, because I did this for 10 things I like about Season 7, 10 things I don't like, and then 10 things I like about Season 8, 10 things I don't like. This week, we're going to be 10 things I like about Season 9 of The Walking Dead. So, that's going to be really fun, and this is the easiest list I've ever had to make for that, because honestly, Season 9 has so many good things about it, yeah, and I'm sure, and yes, I am going to actually do, as hard as it's going to be, I'm going to do 10 things I don't like about Season 9 as well, because, we got to do both, but it's definitely going to be very difficult to do. I don't know about Season 10 if I'm going to do that for those as well, but, that would be a few weeks ahead, anyway. So, as well this week, guys, we're also going to be having a new episode of The Plague this Wednesday, so very excited to do that. I am doing reaction videos to The Plague right now as well, so that's really cool, so I'm very, very, very much looking forward to that. Yeah, no Telltale game review this week, unfortunately, guys, but I still have a lot of videos, some that I'm keeping surprise for this week, but some I definitely am very excited to share with you guys that I'm kind of talking about right now as well. Yeah, guys, really, really cool stuff. I want to hear your opinions about all this stuff in the comment section below. How do you guys feel about the Q&A switch up, the weekly Q&As during Fear the Walking Dead? Are you guys up for that? As well as the weekly Q&As during World Beyond. You guys want to start doing that stuff once those shows come on? As well as my rewrite for Season 7, Episode 1, Something to Fear. My own version of the Season 7 premiere is going to be coming up this Wednesday on the channel. Really cool stuff. Very excited. That's definitely the one video I can't wait to release to you guys this week. And, of course, I'll be seeing you guys really soon for some more Walking Dead videos, some more videos just on the channel generally. And, yeah, really, really cool stuff. So, anyway, guys, thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you're new here, guys, click the subscribe button so I can send my Walking Dead views. Follow Dan's Walking Dead Reviews on Instagram, guys. And, of course, I'll see you guys really soon for another Walking Dead video. Enjoy the rest of your day, guys, and peace out.
Anybody out there?